and welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching. If you're new here, welcome to the family, and if you're not, welcome back. So my name is Nimo and I make videos about my life experiences, and especially about my life experiences as a Kenyan girl living in the Netherlands for the past 5 years. And in today's video I want to talk about my experiences as a black girl living in the Netherlands. But before I continue with this video, I have a humble request. Would you please like this video, and if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go ahead and subscribe and turn your notification bell on so that whenever I post a video, you will be immediately alerted. So let's get into the video. Now, these are just my experiences, what I've gone through, and my opinion. And I want to emphasize on this because everybody has their own different experiences, especially now that I'm talking about being black in the Netherlands. Every black person has had their own different experiences. And yeah, this is just mine. This is my opinion, and I hope that nobody, that it doesn't come negative to anybody out there, but this is just for me to share with you what I have experienced, as that is what my channel is about. And now, with that little disclaimer out of the way, let's get into the video. And my first point today is the staring, like people looking at me all over wherever I go. Now, I don't mind the staring, not anymore, but in the beginning it was something that would get into me. I would be like, okay, why are they staring at me that much? Now, the staring happens really all over, actually, not only in the Netherlands, but also like in other European countries. Like I remember the first time we went to Portugal for holiday, and then we entered a restaurant and people just stared at me. That was just in the first year that I was living in the Netherlands. I was never used to it. I was like, okay, why are they looking at me like that? And there was a woman who went ahead to look at me from my head to my toes. And when we were sitting down to eat, I told my husband, you see that woman over there? She was looking at me like, she looked at me from top to bottom, like she expected me to have like different types of feet, or both left feet, or maybe she thought that I had the feet of a horse. And yeah, I say that because I didn't like the way she was staring. And also in the beginning, also when I would meet like children, just in the Netherlands, I would meet children and they would stare at me and they would go hide behind the parents. I would be like, okay, why are they doing that? It's not like I bite. But later on, I came to realize that this is a normal thing. I am black, my color is black. And then you just have some white people who have never been in contact with a black person. Some white people have never seen a black person, but only maybe through television and through music or whatever, but not in person like this. So later on, I came to accept it. And later on, I also came to understand, yes, it is, I am black, I am beautiful, so they stare, so why not? And I do know for sure that they're staring not because they don't like me for being black. I think they're staring because they're curious. You are seeing something that you're not used to. You would also stare, right? Like I remember in Kenya when maybe I didn't stare. I remember when I was young and I would see a white person around me, I would go like, hey, mzungu, mzungu. Mzungu is the Swahili word for white person, mzungu. So I would go, mzungu, give us biscuits, like, I don't know. I would get really excited. I will be, oh, there's a white person around us. But everybody reacts differently when it comes to different things and, different experiences, right? So point number 2 is about my hair. Now, my hair is short and black at this time, but normally my hair, like for the past 3 years or something like that, my hair has been short and blonde. And obviously because I'm black and I don't have the same hair as white people, as Dutch people, they are curious. Some of them, they're just curious. They want to feel my hair. They want to like touch it and feel how it actually feels. So I've had several times that people just want to touch my hair. They ask me, can I touch your hair? And I'm like, okay, I'm a very easy person. I'm like, okay, yeah, you can do that. And one time somebody said that my hair looks like schaamhaar. And schaamhaar is, you know, the hair that grows on your private parts. Now, yeah, somebody said that my hair feels like that, and also I've heard somebody also say that my hair feels like the fur of a sheep. Am I supposed to take it as an insult? Maybe, but I didn't take it as an insult. And I've heard several times that people have said to me, oh, your hair is so beautiful, and they want to touch it and just feel how it is, and they're like, oh, it's very different, het voelt gewoon anders, man. Yeah, okay, my hair feels different. I am African and I have curly, haired, cruza. I don't know how to explain that. I actually didn't take it like negatively when that person said that my hair feels like private hair, because yes, compared to her hair, which is straight and very soft, my hair does actually feel different. Yeah, and that is just her opinion. That is what she wanted to say. Unless you have somebody touching your hair and they're like, your hair is ugly, your hair is really bad. But if they say like, your hair is different, that is really the truth. My hair is different. And yeah, my point number 3 is about white people comparing my skin to theirs. And it has happened several times. I remember when we were swimming and then somebody asked if they could feel my skin, and they were like, oh, it is really dark and very soft. And yes, I said, yes, thank you. Because yes, it's true, it is very dark compared to their skin. They have white skin, I have dark skin. And yes, my skin is very nice and soft. So I could choose to take it as an insult, or I could choose to take it as really a compliment. I choose positive mostly. Not always, but most of the time I choose positive. And also, I make jokes also about my skin. I say like to Dutch people, like when it's sunny and I'm going to sit outside, I say, okay, let me sit here and get a tan. Like, let me get my skin brown. Nobody has told me anything negative about my skin. Have they compared my skin to theirs? Yes, they have compared my skin to theirs so many times. Yeah. And I can choose to take it negatively or positively. It's all up to me. So, to be fair, it is not only Europeans that compare their skin to ours, but we Africans also compare our skin types to our own sister's skin or our own brother's skin, you know. So, yeah. My point number 4 today is about... Oh, I need to sneeze. Oh, it's gone. Oh, I need to sneeze. Oh shit, this doesn't feel really nice. Feels like I want to sneeze, but then it doesn't come, and then it comes back, and then it doesn't come. Oh. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, the 4th thing that I want to talk about is being asked like where I am from and where I live. This is not to judge, but I've watched so many YouTube videos, and like black people would talk about being asked about where it is that they are from. And everybody has their own opinion, but sometimes you would hear like they don't like being asked where they're from. They will be like, yeah, I am from the Netherlands, or I am from Germany, or something like that. And the white person will continue asking like, where are you originally from? And if that happens, I wouldn't take it like something wrong. I wouldn't take it like something negative. I've been asked that so many times. And the first thing that I always say is that I am from Kenya, which is true. That's where I am from. And then they would ask me, where do you live here in the Netherlands? And then I would say where I live. But actually, whenever I say where we live now, they'll be like, huh, where is that? They're Dutch people, but they've never heard of our village. But even talking about that, I remember one time when I was in Enschede, there was this girl that came to my door and she was, I don't know if she was advertising or she was asking me to help out in something. If you're living in the Netherlands, you know how they come to your house and they ask you if you want to like pay with your bank account, with your bank card, to maybe support in something. I think it was all about that. And she was standing there. I opened the door and she was like, are you the owner of the house? I said, yes, I'm the owner of the house. And she was like, oh, okay. She couldn't believe that I was the owner of the house. And is that a bad thing? I don't know. It is a bad thing to her because actually I was the owner of the house, yes, and the fact that she couldn't believe that I was the owner of the house because maybe I am black, or maybe she thought because I'm small then maybe I'm the child, or maybe I don't know. So many things could have been going on in her mind. And also when we moved to this village, I remember my neighbor told me that some women were asking her if I was the caregiver to some old man here in this village. And then my neighbor said to them, no, actually that is my neighbor. She said, nee, that is my buurvrouw. And they were like surprised. According to her, they were surprised. They were like, how is she your neighbor? And the concept of that they were surprised was just because they have never seen a black person here in this village. And they also had never thought that a black person like me would own this place, would be living in this house. Is that now something that is negative, or is that something that is positive? Well, for me, I took it in a light way and I said, you know what? Yes, I am the owner of that house, so better get used to it. And I've also heard people asking me if I am here in the Netherlands because I am in the asylum or something. I said, no, actually I came here to live with a Dutch man. So when they asked me if I was here for asylum, I also didn't take it in a negative way. No. Now, let me say this. I have heard situations where somebody did say something or did something bad to me because I'm black. I've heard somebody call me the N-word. A young boy coming from school, he called me the N-word, and that is not the video today. I can make that video some other time and share with you guys these situations that people have been mean and people have said mean things to me. Like, people have been racist to me, but that is not the video today. That video will still come. And actually, I'm curious if you guys would like to hear about that, so let me know. Let me know in the comment section below. And guys, with what I've said and the situations that I've just mentioned, I can say that being black in the Netherlands isn't bad at all. Of course, you will have people that stare, you will have people that want to touch your hair because they're curious. I mean, Dutch people in general are curious. Personally, I don't take the curiosity and the questions as a bad thing. I don't do that. And to be honest, I think it is also much easier if one doesn't keep it in their mind about racism and all that, because then if you do that, then every small thing, every small curiosity, every small question that they would ask you, you would think that they're asking you just because you're black, or they're just curious just because you're black. And yes, I have mentioned that there are few situations that I've experienced racism, and I said that I will make that video apart because I didn't want to put it in this video. But in general, the Netherlands is a safe country for Africans, and the Dutch people are very welcoming. The Dutch people are very open and because of their curiosity, they want to know about where you came from and how it is to live there and all that. So yeah, I must say I really do love the Netherlands, and the small setbacks, the small negativity, I do not let that come above the positivities that I have experienced and also the good things that I've experienced here in the Netherlands. So actually, it's up to you. It's up to the person, you know. Okay, I hope I was a little bit clear, because I know I was rambling and talking really too much. And thank you guys for watching this video. I'm gonna stop here and then edit this video and then post it for tomorrow. And I hope that you have enjoyed this video, and it will be really nice to hear your take and your points in the comment section below. And again, just let me remind you to like this video, share this video also with your friends and family, and if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go ahead and do that. I will appreciate that. And you know, you will be helping me in growing my channel, because that is my goal, that is what I'm trying to do. So subscribe, like, share, that will be totally appreciated. And I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye bye.